Hello once again, everybody. This is Big Pauly coming to you with Big Pauly's Fight Night. Tonight, we hand out our first piece of hardware. It's a welterweight title fight between Carlos Palomino and Carmen Basilio. Here are the standings. We have revamped the format just a little bit once again. And here's how things stand now. Aaron Davis leading with 7 points. We're using the Steeler fan model and point system now, which I modified just a little bit, where the underdog, if they win, they get 5 points, or 4 points if they win on a decision. Otherwise, the winner gets 3 for a stoppage and 2 for a decision. And they are grouped into groups of, the first group is a group of 6. We're gonna have we're gonna have a champion after tonight, unless we have a draw, and that will either be Palomino or Basilio. Davis will get the mandatory, will be the mandatory challenger in the next loop going by, and we have added. Let's see, who did we add? We added Rube Ferns via a random draw as our 21st fighter. He will be part of the 20 contenders. So there's 3 groupings now. There's going to be one group where we have the champ and the top 5 contenders. The second group is the next 5 contenders. So Steeler fan, this is for you, buddy. And our last group is the bottom 10. He uses a 40-man system. I use a 20-man system. I might just cut everything in half, and that's what the system we're going to use from now on. Steeler fan has a very good forum on Operation Sports where he goes through his system, and I'm going to try to use it as much as possible and try to get all the weight divisions in. Do have plans on getting the rest of the divisions that Anthony has up at Bleacher Bums Gaming in the coming weeks, maybe a couple of months ahead. So we'll have featherweight fights, lightweight fights, and bantamweight fights, and he'll eventually have a flyweight set going. So let's show you what's going on. This will be for the welterweight title. We're going to decide the champions over the next few weeks and months ahead. Hope you didn't catch that cough, but I just coughed. I'll tell you right now that on the fight calendar, we have for you next week, we're going to have a doubleheader. We're going to have Coro against Solomon and Charlie Burley against Randy Turpin. Hudkins and Elijah will fight for the title of the middleweights in 2 weeks, and we'll see how that progresses. But let's set up our fight. Let me pull up Round Tracker here. Oh, you can see it right there on your screen. I didn't mean to show it. Sorry, folks. Oh boy, the dreaded Grits Award. If you read USA Today back in say the 90s or aughts, Rudy Martzke would always have the dreaded Glitz Award. So I think I've already picked it up. So let's introduce our 2 fighters. They have both fought on Big Pauly's Fight Night before. Carlos Palomino. I don't think Palomino has fought on TV before, but now he has. He won his first fight. I can tell you that he's 1-0, and so is Basilio, and these two are going to duke it out for the title. Palomino is a 9-star fighter, 31, 4-3 in real life, 1-0 in our simulations. Power is a 4 and a 6, 2-2 when fatigued. His chin KO KD is 2, 4 when hurt. When fatigued, it's 2 and 6 when hurt. Chin KO is 1, 2 when he's hurt. Will 3, 4 when he's hurt. The cut is a 5, the foul is a 6, and his stamina for this 15-round fight, by the way, is 100. His inside range is 50, his outside range is 45, his defense range is a 5, his counter range is a 6. Carmen Basilio has a trait chin check. Chin must be 3 or more to KD. As I was saying, Carlos has a 4, but when he is fatigued, he won't be able to knock Basilio down. And let's check him. Basilio is also a 9-star fighter, 56, 16, and 7 with 27 KOs. By the way, Palomino has 19 KOs in his 36 bouts. In real life, he's 1-0. Basilio is 1-0 in real life, beating Barney Ross. 1-0 in BPBC, that is. His power is 3 and 4, 1 and 3 when fatigued. His chin KD is 1, a 2 or 3, a 4 or 5 will hurt him, and that goes up to 2 and 5 when he is fatigued. Chin KD 2 and 2. Will 3 and 5. The cut is a 9. The foul is a 6. His stamina will be 105. Inside, he's 56. He's got a 56 range. Outside, 43. Defense, a 4. Counter, a 5. I did a random draw. If we go to toe-to-toe immediately, Palomino will get the first exchange. So, hello to you all, wherever you are. We're up to the 29th of May, I believe. And we are going to decide our first champion in BPBC history with this fight, and off we go. We start with a 3 and a 2. A 3 and a 2 will be a toe-to-toe exchange. And we read the red die before we read the blue die. Think of the colors of our country, red, white, and blue. And so the 9 is the 10th digit, the 9 in red is the 10th digit, and the 2 in the blue is the 1's digit. So the 92 by Palomino, and he is on the inside, is going to be a clinch. So after all that, nothing happens. We score nothing for Palomino in the first segment. Basilio, nothing in his segment. I will point out we have the Al Red Sox fan counter rule will apply. A power check, a chin check on a counter punch successfully landed. I am going to implement the TKO rule of a double will check at 25 points or higher. And I also have my money shot rule, which I'll explain if it comes to pass. Second segment of the round, it's 2 and 4. 2 and 4. A blank on Palomino's card, so Basilio goes. Basilio is a 68. A 68 on the outside, and that is a miss. And I'm looking at his Palomino's counter, which does not apply. Well, actually, it does apply here. It is 1. No, I take that back. It is a 7. It is a 7, so nothing happened in that segment either, so we are still scoreless in the first round of 15. I will take breaks. I'm doing this in the morning, so I'm going to take breaks after every 5 rounds. Just giving this a wide berth because this is my first 15-round fight. A 2 and a 2. I had to look to see where my dice were. 2 and a 2. This is going to be Basilio's go again. And it's a 90. A 90 on the outside. That's going to be another miss. And I'm checking the respective numbers. No go. So they're feeling each other out in the first minute of the round. No appreciable shots landing so far. To the fourth segment. 3 and a 4. The 3 and a 4 is going to be a toe-to-toe exchange. Since nobody scored on the last toe-to-toe exchange, and nobody has scored yet in the fight, it's Palomino's go. And it's a 75. Turn that die around, yeah. We're going to say it's 75 because I might have pushed it to a 1. We're going to just call it 75 because that's what I first called. 75 on a 3 inside is going to be a miss. Palomino will get to counter here. His roll is 19, so it looks like we have our first punch landed of the fight. The 19 from the outside is going to connect for 3 punches landed. 3 punches landed, and it's 3-0. Just briefly checking the D20s. Nothing happened on that. Next segment of the fight, which is our 5th. 1 and a 5. 1 and a 5 on the inside. It's Palomino's go. 35. The 35 on the inside, good for 3 punches landed. 3 punches landed, and let me just check Basilio's counter here. No, a 17, so that was nothing. So we're 3-3. We're down to 1:20 left in the round. Remember, we have 9 segments. If you've ever seen this before, each round has 9 segments. Each takes 20 seconds. 6 and a 5. 6 and a 5 is going to be Palomino's go again. We read the red and the blue D10s. It's an 87. An 87 on the outside is a miss. We check the blue D20 at 12, too high. So nothing happened in that segment. We're down to a minute to go in round number 1. 6-4 this time. 6 red, 4 blue. 2 stars, 2 stars. It's another toe-to-toe exchange. And Palomino will get to go first because he scored 3 in the segment that is most recent to Basilio's. So we go with him first. It's a 53. A 53 on the outside is a miss. Let's check Mr. Basilio here. His roll is a 65. A 65 on the outside is also a miss. And we don't read the D20s unless there were possible knockdowns. So it's a very quiet first segment of the round, first portion of the first round. Very quiet first round so far. 4-4. And this is toe-to-toe again. Palomino will go first again. And he got off on a 6. A 6 outside. A 6 outside is going to connect for 4. Punches landed. Giving him a 7-3 lead late in the round. And we do Basilio now. 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. And this is a miss. So Basilio now trailing 7-3. Last segment of the first round. Trying to do this a little bit faster, but you got to do some math. And you got to put numbers together. 6 and a 5. It's going to be Palomino going solo. 22. 22 on the outside's going to land for 3 more punches. So it's going to be 10-3 in all likelihood. I'm checking the D20s, nothing else to report. So it's 10-3, ding, 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 end of the first round. Palomino has won it, 10-3. So we will note that. I got the score sheet up on the monitor that you can't see. Monitor 2, and it was 10-3 Palomino. And we check the scoring, and I have my copy sheet here. And on 7-8, there's a 15 and 20 chance that Palomino will win the round on the judges' cards. So there's a 1 in 15 chance, not a 1 to 15 chance that Palomino wins the round, and we are seeing the judges tabulate as we speak. And, okay. Not agreement. I will just say there is not an agreement as to who won the first round. We could tell you now that Palomino's stamina down to 97, Basilio's is down to 95. And we will wipe the scores clean, and we will start the second round. Remember, we are going 15 today, because this is a fight for the welterweight title, the BPBC Welterweight Championship of my simulation. So we will get started with round number 2 as I bring up my monitor. And off we go. Okay, a 2-2 this time to start the second. How appropriate. It's Basilio's go. And his roll was 26. Actually, no, I'm sorry. It's 62 because you read the red before you read the blue. It's 62. I had that mixed up. 62 is a miss. Nothing else happened with that, so we draw blanks on the first segment of the second round. We go 15 rounds. Dick Young is our official, if I did not mention it beforehand. Dick Young is lenient on calling fouls. He's -2. This time it's a 4 and a 5, a 4 and a 5. Palomino gets to go, and he will go himself. He, himself, and I. I'm going to rule this 40, a 40 on the outside, because in my bowl there are edges, and sometimes it doesn't get it clean. So I'm going to rule it a 40. A 40 on the outside is a punch landing for 2. Punch is landed. Boom, boom. And I check the tray. I think we have no. Oh, we have a chin check coming up because it's 3 on the D20. So it's a chin check for Palomino, and he for Basilio, and he usually does very well at these. A 20, way too high. I did check his defense. The defense was a blank. So we go to the next segment of round number 2. It is 4-5, 4-5. Outside, outside. Palomino gets to go. This is 0-0, the old 0-0, the money shot. So we go straight to a chin check on Basilio as 5 punches land. 5 punches land, and it'll be a straight to a chin check. But remember, his chin is only a 1. And let's see, there's a 6. And if the power number had landed, we would have recognized him as being down, and the roll for Basilio would have been a knockout check. The roll is 4. Yeah, he's no trouble there. Easy as you please. And we go to the 4th segment of the second round. So let's see, we have a 1 and a 4, 1 and a 4, which is going to be toe-to-toe. It's going to be Palomino getting to go first because on the basis of winning the last 2 segments. 42 inside. 2 punches land. He's up to 9 now, but Basilio still gets a crack at it. He gets a 45 off. A 45 on the outside is not going to land. And that's it. So Palomino up 9-0. We head to the 5th segment of round number 2 of a 15-rounder. 5 and a 3. It's Basilio going on the inside, and he's solo. The roll is a 79. The 79 inside is an obvious miss. And 18s and 17s on the D20s, so nothing else to look at there. Okay, this time, 1 and a 3, respectively. 1 and a 3, another toe-to-toe exchange. Palomino will go again. This time the roll is a 60. A 60 inside is not going to land. We'll check Basilio out as soon as I can fish the dice. And it's 88. 88 on the inside is a clinch, so no actions. 9-0 going to the 4th segment. Not the 4th segment, but the 7th segment. 4 and a 5. 4 and a 5 results in Palomino going a 40. A 40 on the outside is going to land for 2. He's up 11-0. And remember, if Basilio is shut out, it is a automatic win for Palomino on the round. And we have another chin check on Basilio. The chin check roll is 17, way outside Basilio's margins. 11-0 going to the next to last segment of the second round. It is now 1 and 6. Toe-to-toe exchange. Palomino will go first, as he has been dominating this round. 85. 85 inside is a clinch. Nothing else happens. Last segment of the second round coming up. And we have, this time, a 5 and a 4. A 5 and a 4. 1 star, 2 stars. Basilio gets to go. And his punch is 57. 57 on the outside. Another whiffsky. And nothing else happened. So ding, ding, ding. This is an automatic win for Palomino. 11-0 in round number 2. We don't even have to look and roll at anything here. I'll give you the punch stat numbers. Oh, no, not 210, 10. But remember, this is only the second round of 15, folks. Punch stat numbers so far. As I totaled it up, I forgot to put them in. That's another good thing about doing these fights not live is if you need to check mistakes, you can check them. Okay, so it's 21-3 on the punch stat numbers so far. And we are down to 97 stamina for Palomino, which is where he was at after round 2, and 84 for Basilio, so he's withering away just a touch as we head now to round 3. Round 3 of 15. So this fight will be premiering tonight at 10 o'clock, the old HBO Showtime fight time for most of their fights, especially when they had a single fight on World Championship Boxing or on Showtime. They usually would air it at 10. So that's what I'm going to do with this. And we're off with the third round. It's 3 and a 6. 3 and a 6. Toe-to-toe. And remember, Palomino won the second round big, so the momentum sticks with him. It's 93. 93. And that's 93 on the inside. It's a clinch. Well, it wouldn't have mattered. Whether we're inside or outside, that would have been a clinch number. And we are scoreless heading into... It's the third round in a row we have had a first segment with a blank each way. Okay, second roll is 1 and 5. This will be Palomino firing solo. A 2. Oh, a massive shot here for Palomino. 5 punches land. Boom, 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 boom. And let's check Basilio out. Let's see what he did on the D20. We got a 3 on the D20. 3 on the D20 for defense. 1 more punch landed, so it was 6. It was a touchdown with at the extra point for Palomino. He's up 6-0. Third segment, round number 3. This one is 6s across the board, boxcars. And Palomino will get to go again after landing 6 punches in the last segment. And let's see what we have here. A 6 on the outside. It's 11. 11 on the outside. That is 4 more punches landing. For Palomino. Basilio gets to go. And he has a 4. Nothing on the D20 of effect. He rolls a 14 on the inside. He gets 4 punches in. So they're mixing it up now. It's 10-4 after 3. 3 segments, 2 minutes left in the third round. Okay, now we have a 4 and a 2. A 4 and a 2. Toe-to-toe again. Even though they drew in the last segment, Palomino goes with the 6 that he got in the second segment. So he goes first. This is 65 we're going to rule. 65 on the outside. That is a miss. And he had a 4 on the D20, so he missed a possible chin check here for Basilio. We'll check Carmen out. He's 52. 52 on the outside. That is a miss also. We're up to segment number 5 here in round 3. About the halfway point of this little segment that I'm going to do of the fight. 1 and a 3. 1 and a 3. Toe-to-toe again. Toe-to-toe again. Basilio will go first again. 54. 54 inside is a miss. So we will check Basilio out. His roll was 72. 72. Remember, it's red before blue. 72 inside is another miss. 10-4. We're going to segment 6 of round 3. And here is that roll. 6 and 4. 6 and a 4. Toe-to-toe again. Toe-to-toe again. But Palomino goes first again. 56. 56 is a miss on the outside. I'm going to move Basilio's D20. I'm going to remind myself that it was 12 and not 17 in case something happens. It's not going to be of note here. 30. 30 on the outside. Basilio is going to land for 3 punches. He was outmatched by Barney Ross in the first fight, but managed to score the TKO win. So he's hanging in with Carlos here. 2 and a 4. 2 and a 4. Basilio goes on the outside. It's 18. 18 is going to land for 3, so he has caught up. It's 10-10. And we check the D20s. Actually, there's a 3 on the D20 of Palomino, so we check counters. We don't check counters, we check defense. So I was a little premature saying it was even. It's now 10-9. 10-9 with 2 segments left in the third. 3 and a 5. 3 and a 5 on the inside. Palomino will go. A 46. 46 inside is going to land for 2 punches. And we will actually, not 2 punches, not 3. So it's back to 12-9. I checked the D20s. Nothing happened. Five and a 6 this time. A 5 and a 6. As we get the 0 in on Palomino. A 5 and a 6. Basilio goes. His roll in 83. That's a Clincharuski. End of the round. Ding, ding, ding. 12-9. Palomino wins his 3rd straight round, at least unofficially. And let's check the judges. Okay. This has a 1 in 11 chance that Palomino won the round. Okay. So we score that accordingly. So Palomino has won the round so far 10-3, 11-0, and 12-9. There was disagreement as to what the judges saw in the 3rd round, and I will just leave it at that. We're using generic judges. And we'll start the 4th round here. Palomino will have control, because he got the last shot off at the end of the 3rd. And off we go. 5-4. 5 and a 4. It's going to be Basilio going. He lands a 56. 56 is a miss on the outside. So preliminarily, I'm going to say it was a scoreless round. Oh, actually, it's going to be a counter. It's going to be a counter, and it lands for Palomino a hook. And we use the Al Red Sox fan of doing a chin check. Doing a power check, then a chin check. The power rating. Oops, I rolled the wrong die. That's 19, so it's no-go. No-go on that. It's 2-0. Palomino going to the second portion of the fourth round. 6-6. 6-6. It's toe-to-toe. It's Palomino on the basis of winning the last round. Getting to go, it's a 16. A 16 on the outside is 4 punches landed. 6. And we check Basilio out. It was a 9 on the D20 for 5 on him. 5 on for Basilio. It is 69. 69 on the inside is not going to score. 6-0 going to the third segment of the fourth round. Okay, 2 and 5. 2 and a 5. It's going to be, okay, let's see, 2 and a 5. That's the double blank, so it's toe-to-toe. Palomino still gets to go because he's won the last 2 segments now. It's 15. 15 on the outside is going to land for 4 punches landed. He's up to 10. Remember, we do double will check at 25 points. Or 26 points, I should say. We're going to use that rule from now on. As the BPBC wants to make these fights interesting. So we have to roll for Basilio here. 16 on Palomino's D20. It's a 30. And he was on the outside. That's 3 punches landed. Boom, boom, boom. Palomino still won the segment. It's 10-3 going to the fourth segment. Let's roll again. We're at the fourth segment of the fourth round. This is going to be toe-to-toe, I could already tell. 2 each way. Palomino gets to go first. We're going to rule out a 5 on the outside, which is 4 punches landed. For Palomino, he's up to 14. And we do the... If Basilio lands a punch, it's a cut check on Palomino because he had a 19 here. A 58. A 58 inside is a miss. 14-3. Heading now to the fifth segment of round number 4. As I gather the dice and throw them in this little box. And a piece of paper goes flying. Must have done it well. Which is actually my little cheat sheet here on the judges' scoring. This is 2 and 1. 2 and 1. Basilio goes with 1 star on the inside. He rolled a 59. A 59 on the outside is not going to score. Actually, his range inside is pretty good. It's 56. And let me just check the numbers here. 9 and 20. So nothing happened. Palomino still way ahead in this fight. Okay. And yeah, I'm missing a blue die here. I don't know where it went. So hang on a moment, folks. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. Problem with dice is sometimes you're going to drop them. Okay, this is, let's see, it is 6 and a 3. 6 is 2 stars. Another toe-to-toe exchange, and we've had a lot of these so far. Palomino goes on the basis of winning the last segment that had scoring in it. He had a 33 outside. That is good for 3 punches landed. 3 punches landed. He's up to 17 in the round. Check Basilio out. Basilio with an 84. That is an 84 on the inside. That is a clincherooski. Yes, it is. So take away the 3 that Palomino scored. That cancels anything else we needed to do. 14-3. 3 segments left in the 4th round. Deuces, 2 and a 2. It's Basilio going solo here. And his roll was 71. 71's going to be a miss. And a counter. Counter is going to land for for Palomino for 2. So we do power check and chin check here with the Al Red Sox fan rule. I take the D20, and it's 19. 19 at this point you ignore. Actually, no, we're not going to ignore it. It's going to be a cut check on Basilio. I think that's the way Al plays it. If it comes up 19, it's a cut. It's just like any other punch scenario. And on a roll of 16, thinking that's 16, it is, he's fine on the cut. So 2-0. So I think that's correct with 40 seconds left in the fourth. Let's go. 6-1. Palomino goes again. This time it's 60. It is 60 on the outside, which is a miss. And we checked the D20s. Nothing happened. Palomino dominating the round. It's just a matter of how much is he going to dominate. It's 16-3. Okay, this time we have a 3-3. A 3-3. And this is toe-to-toe for the final segment of the round. And this could be a big one here. Palomino gets to go first. He has a 27-27 inside, good for 3 punches landed. That gets him to 19. He will also have a chin check because his D20 is a 1. But if Carmen lands his punch... Okay, I know it was a 1. It rolled the 19 on me. 87 inside is a clinch, so that negates the chin check. So we go 16-3, ding, ding, ding. End of the fourth. Palomino has won another big round. And you just wonder when this is going to accumulate and add up in favor of Basilio weakening. It's 16 more punches landed to Basilio's 3. So Palomino looks like he's going to be the odds-on favorite to win the round. In fact, he will win the round on all 3 cards. It's just a matter of how badly he wins on the card. It could be a 10-8 round, as a 1 in 10 chance of being 10-8. Okay, so that checks out. Palomino still at 88 on stamina, and Basilio now down to 72. I'm sorry, he's down to 50. It's 85-56. It's 85-56. Basilio has really taken a hit to the stamina. He's almost lost half of it, and we're not even into the. We're just getting into the 5th round now. Remember, we go 15 with this fight. And when the number 1 contender fights, those fights are going to be 12 rounds here on out. And usually when we go through these loops or stages, either the number 1 contender fights or the champion fights. That's how we'll do it from now on. So we'll do this 5th round, and I will take a brief break that you won't see because I'll edit it out. And we'll get going here because I need to go to the bathroom. My bladder is not as strong as it used to be. Okay, 1 and a 2. 1 and a 2, toe-to-toe. Toe-to-toe. Palomino, on the basis of winning the last round, will get the honors. And I think he scored last, had the last winning segment. So let's see, the 1 and a 2 is going to result in him throwing from the inside. And, 48. A 48 lands big. It doesn't land big, but it's 2. And we'll check Basilio out as I carefully pick up the correct die. And he has a 6. Well, it's not going to matter. 72. 72 out is a miss. Basilio is murder on the inside, but he really hasn't had a chance to get Palomino on the inside so far. And we're 5 rounds into the fight now. We're in the 5th. 4 and a 2. 4 and a 2. Outside, outside. 2 stars each. It's toe-to-toe once again. And this time it is 60. 60 is a miss for Palomino. And I will very carefully extricate the D10s and roll those. 90. 90 with a 2, which means it's on the outside. That is a miss too. So we are scoreless in that segment. We finally had somebody score in the first segment in the 5th round, as we didn't in the 4th. First segments of rounds 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2 and a 5. 2 and a 5 is toe-to-toe. Once again. And this is a 69. A 69 outside is a miss. And we roll for Basilio. Already know he's got an 18 on his D20. And that's 46. 46 on the outside is also a miss. Okay, that's right. He did not have a great counter rating, outside rating. Only was up to 43. So 2-0. Heading to the 4th segment of round 5. 3 and a 4. You might have seen that my D6 red rolled forever and ever there. Inside, outside, 2 stars each. Toe-to-toe again. Toe-to-toe again. And Palomino will get to go. His go is a 98. Ooh, a foul. A possible foul. We'll check that in a moment. $99. A 99 on Basilio is an event chart check. Okay, so we will go through these in order. We will check for the foul on Palomino. Foul rating is a 4, which is within the 6. We check his foul. His foul is a 7, headbutt, and he will be warned for that by the official. So we will note on the score sheet, my little spreadsheet score sheet here, HB, headbutting. That's his first foul. Now, let's roll for the event chart, which is going to be 20. 20 on the event chart, if you please. Okay. That is if I can find the event chart. Well, it's got to be here somewhere. Okay, maybe I probably put it in the wrong folder here. If not, I have it online. Okay. I think I put it in the wrong spot. Okay, folks, stand by. Yeah, I lost my event chart. Okay. Oh, here it is. Here it is, folks. Okay. 20. Referee forced to warn both fighters for intentional low blows. Each lands 1 punch. So how we will rule this, as I get my sheets back in order, this is how I'm going to rule this. Since Palomino had a foul, and Basilio checked, we had an event chart check, it's going to go this way. No, I don't want to put 2 on the score sheet. This is how I'm going to rule this. Palomino landed 2 shots, and Basilio landed 1 because Palomino fouled, and then they each threw low blows at each other. So we're going to call it a 2-1 segment, and we're going to rule it's 4-1 going forward in the 5th round. So Dick Young warning both guys. Knock it off. 5-3. 5-3. 1 stars. Basilio goes now. You wonder if Basilio can turn the tide here. He goes inside. It's 7-0-7. That is 4 punches landed and nothing else to check out. So he has turned the tide of the round around. And it's 5-4 Basilio leading. One of the rare times in this fight so far that Basilio has led in any segment. I think it's the first. 3-3. Toe-to-toe again. Basilio goes first based on winning the last segment. 40 on the inside. It'll be good for 3 punches landed. And we'll check Basilio out. And the 6 is not a power check, I don't think. No. Okay, a 37 on the inside lands for 3. So it's an even segment. Palomino had a 6 on his D20. It does not apply here because his power is only a 4. To the next segment. 3-4. Toe-to-toe again. How many toe-to-toe exchanges have we had in this fight so far? Okay, it's 25 inside. 25 inside is 3 punches landed for Pauly. Actually, you know what? I'm looking at the wrong thing here. I should be looking outside Basilio. Basilio, it's still a 25. And it's still 3 punches landed. We just gave it to the wrong guy. Now we check Basilio out. As I nearly dropped my die again. 15 inside. He landed for 4. He landed for 4 punches landed. So it's 11-11. Ace is wild. And we have a cut check for Palomino coming up because Basilio's punch was a 20. 17. On a roll of 17, the cut rating on Palomino is too low. It's a 5. So we move on. Last 2 segments of the first third of this fight. We are going 15, reminder. You probably heard me say that already. 3 and a 4. Toe-to-toe again. Toe-to-toe again. Palomino goes first this time. 11 on the inside. That's 4 more punches landed. Palomino has come back with a vengeance, and he's up to 15. D20s do not counter. Oops. Okay, it's 29 outside for Basilio. That is 3 punches landed. We're up to 15-14. A hell of a round. Both fighters fighting strong. Heading to the end of this 5th round. The crowd getting up to applaud as the round comes to an end. 6 and a 1. Palomino will go, and he'll get the coup de grace here. It's 66, though. A 66 is going to be a miss, I would think. It is. Counterpunch possibly for Basilio. I'm sorry, it is a counter because it was a 3. It was a 3. The hook landed for 2. We did a power check. Just did a power check for Basilio. Basilio's power is 3. It was a 14 way outside. The Al Red Sox fan rule prevailing again. 16-15. Basilio. Wow. So this was a 1-punch difference round. Palomino's now down to 69 and Basilio down to 41. We'll check the scoring. Okay. So we are ready for round 6, but before that, I am going to take a break and I will be right back. So there you see the scoring after 5 rounds. It's a close fight. Palomino is ahead on 2 of the 3 judges' scorecards, but not judge number 3. As we bring you back and welcome you back to the fight, round number 6 about to start. Remember, we're going 15. Basilio with a nice comeback at the end of round 5, and the crowd roared its approval for quite a spirited exchange between those two in a 16-15, like a volleyball score almost. Sixth round. And we will head in round 6. Basilio will have the toe-to-toe momentum advantage if we call upon it right away. It is fives across the board. It's Palomino going. He'll get a big shot in here. It's a 2. It is a 2-0-2. And that is going to land 5 big punches to start the 6th round. Palomino has been in control most of the way, but Basilio looked like he stole that 5th round with a nice little comeback of his own here. We'll have to keep an eye on Basilio's stamina as we go forward. 1-3, 1-3. This is toe-to-toe again. This is Palomino's go again. He throws a 61, which is a shame because he would have had a knockout shot on Basilio. 61 misses. We'll look at Basilio's throw, and I think I threw the wrong die. He'll have a power check possibly if a punch lands. And this is 53 on the inside. Yep, he landed a punch, 2 for 2. So a chin check for Palomino because the D20 had a 3 on it. And it's 12. 12 on the chin. Yeah, Palomino with a very sturdy chin. Nothing happens. We go to the 3rd segment of round 6. Remember, we are going 15, no matter how long this video takes. 2-5, 2-5. It's toe-to-toe. It is Basilio who goes this time because he won the last segment, mind you. He's on the outside. He lands a 3. A 3, a low number on the outside. That's going to be 4 punches landed. And a chin check coming for Basilio. I think Anthony Quinn played him in a movie once. Yeah, he has a 3 on his D20. So we'll check him in a moment. Let's just be sure. 2. No, it's not a toe-to-toe exchange. We could check Palomino's chin again. And on a roll of 1, oh! Palomino is down. Palomino is down. His chin KO is 1. Just gets up. He just gets up. So it's a KD for Palomino, for Basilio. You know I'm excited because I'm stumbling all over myself here. I score a 1 in Basilio's KD column. He'll get a free shot at Palomino here. Just got up as he needed a chin KO of 1 to be knocked out, and he got up with 2 on that D20 roll. So it's going to be a free shot for Basilio. As I have registered the 1 KD for Basilio. So Palomino went down in the 3rd segment of round 6. And that might change the complexion of this fight. Okay, so a 3. It's 24. 24 inside. That's 3 punches landed. There's going to be a will check now on Palomino. Don't tell me we took a break after 5 rounds for nothing. Okay, his will is 3. His will, 1, 2, or 3 ends the fight. I don't believe it. It's 2. Carmen Basilio is your welterweight champion. Carmen Basilio has won via knockout in the 6th round. He is the first champion in BPBC history. How about that? Our fight is over. And we'll go to the score sheet. Basilio was up 9-5. He was ahead on one of the 3 judges' cards, as you just saw, after 5 rounds had completed. He was leading in the 6th when the knockdown occurred. Let me give you a stoppage time here. This took place in the 4th segment of round 6. It's 4. So maybe somebody up there does like you, Carmen Basilio. 4. And the roll was a 4. 111 of round 6. He reaches and finds Palomino, knocked him down, and then a TKO afterwards. 111 of round number 6. That's how this ends. And let me again go to the score sheet and show you the score sheet, and I will mention that it was a TKO. Put TKO 111 in the foul column because the KD column was already taken care of. And it was 9-5 in shots. Palomino was trailing on that. It was the first time he had not landed. Actually, no, it was the second time he trailed. So the total punches landed. And let me put this up here for posterity so I can get it later when I record. Hello. Okay, well, it's not letting me show it to you. So I could just bring it over here. There we go. Oh, now it's working. Okay. Final punches landed were 69 for Palomino, only 40 for Basilio, but Basilio got the punches the punches in that he needed to win the fight. He scored the only KD, and that was right before we had the technical knockout. So Carmen Basilio wins in 6 rounds, and this has been Big Pauly's Fight Night for you. This has been Big Pauly speaking. Godspeed and God bless. We'll do it all again next week. We'll have a middleweight doubleheader next week, which will be live. It will not be recorded, but I just wanted to make sure that this first title fight went smoothly, so that's why I did it on tape. We'll do it all again real soon, probably either Friday night or Saturday. I kind of like doing it on Saturday because I could do it in the afternoon and record it. But I'm going to try to do it live next time, Saturday after Grand Slam Wrestling. Be good, everybody, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye for now.